What is up, 12s? It's your boy Brandon Michael here, owner of the Hotcast. And guys, tomorrow is the day. The Seattle Seahawks face off against the Arizona Cardinals at home Thursday night football. And guys, I don't know how to explain this to you, but this is our playoff game. This is a must-win game. If we lose this game, we're a wild card team. I think it's not, obviously there's a chance we still win the division, this and this, but I mean, losing twice to Arizona and then losing to the Rams, it's going to be very hard to make a case to be the division winner, especially how everyone else is playing. But you do have to consider we have a very easy schedule coming up. We do play the Eagles, the Giants, the Jets, the Redskins. We have a pretty, fairly easy schedule. We play the banged up 49ers, but, week 17 they'll play us good. They'll probably get a little bit healthier by then. But I just think this game is such a must-win, and it has to be a statement for us, too, because if you guys don't know, Seattle is what, 1-3 against, or 2-3 against winning football teams, or no, 1-3, 1-3. Miami was the only team. We lost to Buffalo, LA, and Arizona, and we're like what, 5-0 against teams with losing records, which even in those games we barely won. I mean, the Dallas game came down to the last minute. The Patriots game came down to the last minute. The Vikings game came down to the last minute, and we easily could have lost all three of those games. So, I mean, honestly, if you look at how our season has really played out, I mean, it feels like almost like last year, where last year we were winning all these close games, and yeah, we had a pretty good record, but I mean, a made field goal here by, this kicker, and a catch here and a sack here, and all of a sudden we're what, like 9-7, 8-8. So, man, it just feels like last year. We have so much talent on this team, but here we're sitting here at 6-3, and we have a big game against the Arizona Cardinals. So, guys, I just want to go ahead and break this game down a little bit because I'm excited. I am excited about this. I am nervous. If you guys heard, Chris Carson is doubtful to play tomorrow night, but we will be getting some guys back. Benson Mayo is scheduled to come back. Carlos Hyde is scheduled to come back. I think Carlos Hyde, that's a huge one. Even though we gain Hyde, but we're losing Travis Homer. That's not a big loss, but it's still Travis Homer. That's still some depth in the running back chart. We're going to have Alex Collins, DJ Dallas, and Carlos Hyde heading into Thursday night. And we're going to need those guys. We're going to absolutely need those guys. We're going to need Russell Wilson, probably coming off the worst 4-game stretch of his entire career. 10 turnovers to 10 touchdowns. Absolutely horrendous. Started off 19 touchdowns to only 3 turnovers. And now he's down 10-10. And we just haven't shown up against good teams. And this is where we make a statement. And all those people, I saw y'all comments and saying like, we'll just be happy that we're winning. Football is not like that. If you're content with just winning and then, at least appreciate the fact that we're a winning team. Dude, that's not what football is. The goal of football is to win a Super Bowl. Not, we made the playoffs. That's like a losing mentality. Okay, you made the playoffs. What? 6 teams make the playoffs in each conference. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I mean, yeah, other teams can't do it. Some fans are, they don't get to experience playoff games like that. I understand that. And that's just how franchises are. And they're going to have to wait their time to make the playoffs. But the whole goal of football is not, we'll show up and, we had a winning season, so at least, let's be thankful. There ain't no thankful in football. All right? You lose, you lose. There's no, moral victories out of anything. And that's how we have to think of it. Listen, we have Russell freaking Wilson. We got Bobby Wagner. We got Jamal Adams. We got Hall of Fame coach Pete. Probably not Hall of Fame coach, but Pete Carroll. We got Chris Carson. We got Tyler Lockett. We got DK Metcalf. All right, if we're not making some noise in this division, in this conference, then it's a waste of talent. Not, we got a winning season. Yeah, that's what Miami says, right? With Tua Tagovailoa. And with the rest of these receivers, right? Preston Williams, Devontae Parker, they don't have a lot of weapons. Their defense is still up and coming. Yeah. What are they? 5-3, 6-3? Yeah, at that point, you're winning right now. And that's a big mindset heading into the future, too. Miami's sitting in a perfect situation, right? But not us. We have the talent. We have the good scenario. We're set up to win games, but we're not winning games. So we're not Miami. It's not like Miami where it's like, we're content with being 6-3. We lose in the playoffs. It's fine. We're going to get better each and every year. No. Our time is ticking. Russell Wilson's not getting any younger. Bobby Wagner's not getting any younger. Pete Carroll's not getting any younger. All these guys are, it's going to cycle out. All right, and pretty soon, we ain't going to have Russell Wilson. We're not going to have Bobby Wagner. We're not going to have Jamal Adams. Well, Jamal's young, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Like, we are on a clock, right? Because we've wasted year after year after year, after the last few years, having mistakes with coordinators and unbalancing the offense and this and that. I mean, and now we're sitting here in a situation where coming into the season, we thought we were going to be a great team, and we're playing like an average team. So now we're facing the Arizona Cardinals. Sorry, guys, I'm 5 minutes in. I haven't even talked about this Cardinals game. But, yeah, I mean, it's a playoff game, man. It's a must-win. We got to beat the Cardinals. And the biggest thing is, dude, we got to make defensive stops. We have to. Third down is going to be absolutely key, okay? If we're going to blitz the house, because we're probably going to have to, then number one thing we have to do is watch out for the screen. Because Arizona everyone killed us. Buffalo killed, everyone freaking killed us. And D-Hop had an amazing game. Now he's coming off this hot game. Kyler Murray's just getting better every single week we see him play. It's going to be tough. It's going to be absolutely tough to play a team like that. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the competition. We're playing at home. And I honestly think we just got to stop Kyler Murray, man. We got to stop Kyler Murray from getting going. We got to get pressure. We can't let him sit there and dance in the pocket all day. That's exactly how big plays happen. And honestly, I'm really only worried about D-Hop. I mean, Christian Kirk is a speedster. He's good, obviously, and Larry Fitz, Hall of Fame. But are we really, like, sweating over those two guys? No, not really. I mean, Andy Isabella has made some plays here and there for them, too. But are we sweating over them? Nah, Kenyon Drake is a bust. I mean, hasn't really done much since last year. Can't stay healthy. And Chase Edmonds is good. But the two biggest issues we got to look at is Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins. Now, another bad thing is Shaquille Griffin and Quentin Dunbar are not going to be playing. So who's probably going to be on DeAndre Hopkins? Trey Flowers. So that's another thing we got to worry about. So we got to help Trey all night because Trey's going to have, but I was going to say Trey's going to have some issues, but Trey hasn't been playing as bad as he was earlier in the season. He's really improved the last couple of games. I'm really impressed on how he's really taken this starting role. But still, now he's not facing some scrub wide receiver, which I'm not saying he didn't. I mean, who was he going against last week? He's going against Robert Woods, one of the best in the game. But Trey's got to play good this week. And I think, honestly, it's going to come down to which, not unnamed player, but, not DK or Tyler, some lesser-known player is going to show up tomorrow night. And that's going to be the biggest thing. Is it going to be Puda Ford? Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Jordan Brooks finally has his breakout game? Who? And Jordan Brooks is a guy, this is his opportunity, right? Like, they're going to put Jordan Brooks a lot at spy for Kyler Murray. He's fast. He's really athletic. And if he can start stuffing some of these Kyler Murray runs, follow him all night, that's exactly what we need, Jordan. We need everyone to wake up. Jamal Adams is set to play. Everyone's set to play. Pete says he's sure that Tyler's going to be able to play tomorrow. So we just need to come together as a team because the season's not over. Obviously, season's not over. No matter what I said last week, obviously we were emotional last week. Sit down and get your emotions together. And obviously, season's not over, right? Like, what do we start off 3-3 at one point in 2015 before we made the Super Bowl 2014, whatever. I don't remember what our record was, but we didn't start off too hot. Everyone was counting us out until we made it back to the Super Bowl. And, oh my gosh, my back, my bad. And when we played against the Green Bay Packers and we were down 16-0 at one point, everyone counted us out. Obviously, it's a different team, but same mentality. We got to have the same mentality. And we're still in a great position, We're 6-3, and you know what? The Saints just lost Drew Brees, even though, they go 5-0 with Teddy Two Gloves last year. But it's a completely different animal. You're playing with Jameis Winston, and Taysom Hill's probably going to take some snaps like quarterback too. If they could start losing some games, that'll be great for us, and try and win the conference. If Tampa Bay could start, Tampa Bay's exposed. Tampa Bay does well against, they're like us, I feel like. I mean, they're on and off. Like, they'll play good sometimes and bad sometimes. Green Bay is Green Bay. Like, we'll see what they could do, but we're still only one game back from winning this conference. So I'm excited for the opportunity for tomorrow. I think Russell, Russell just got to play better, man. Russell just, I mean, we can't make excuses for it. Everyone's like, well, it's not his fault. I'm like, dude, come on. We can't baby Russell Wilson. He's one of the veterans on the team. He knows he needs to play better. He's not playing the best that he can. And yeah, you know what? We're going to need him to play some MVP ball. Because at the end of the day, that's what we need from him. Because he's our MVP. He's our most valuable player. And that's what we should expect from him. He's getting paid all that money. Yeah, you know what? You got to show up in big situations. You're playing Thursday night against the Kyler Murray Cardinals. And honestly, guys, if we lose this game, I don't even know, like, what. Like, where are we going to go from this situation? Then we're a wild card team. I think we'd be a wild card team at that point. But who knows, guys? I'm super excited for this game. I hope you guys are too. And don't worry, I'll have a complete recap of the game because this is an important one. So, Thursday Night Football, guys. Seattle Seahawks versus the Arizona Cardinals. Give me your score predictions below. I'm not going to make a prediction because, honestly, I'm really torn on this one. Last week, I thought we were going to lose against the Rams. I already felt I was like, this is a game we're going to lose. I already predicted us to lose that game. But this week, it's really tough because I feel like we could win. Chris Carson's not playing. That's going to hurt us really bad because, I mean, our record with Chris Carson is way better than our record without Chris Carson. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm torn on this situation, but obviously I want us to win. So, guys, go ahead, drop your score predictions below. And go Hawks, guys. Stay safe. I'll see you guys soon, and let's take this dub tomorrow.